Hey guys, thanks for tuning in this morning. We're going to do this read. As I know yesterday we sort of did a what are they up to now kind of read. Let's look into the future of that person. You know, that person that you've parted ways from, or perhaps you are parting ways from. Let's find out what they have coming. What is coming in their future? So tarot, if you can help us connect with the energy of the collective and those around them, those that they've parted ways from. It's going to give us a little sneak preview into what that person has coming in the future. So we do have the World card. Interesting. Door to Spirit. Man holding a heart. Huh. And the Garden Gate. I'm feeling like almost like online love affair, like meeting somebody online. This is not all that it's cracked up to be. I can already feel it with the Garden Gate. That Garden Gate, you can see the figure here, and she's hanging out in this beautiful garden, but her focus is on what is on the other side of that fence. So this is somebody who's never satisfied with what they have. So I don't know if this person is like forever playing the field, always looking somewhere else for some love. Let's see what we have. We have a woman holding a heart too. Action. Yin and yang. And contract. So one of these energies, see, I feel like this is, I see breaking a contract. I feel like they've come together. There's two energies that have come together that felt like together they made a whole. You know, like they were interconnected, they were soulmates, whatever. That is not the case, because one person is always looking somewhere else. It is the person who's separated from the collective. I definitely feel like looking for something else, always looking for something else, action, getting caught, looking for something else. I wonder if they're going to get busted, because I feel like they're going to find somebody. Like they're going to find somebody, but it's all going to go to shit because they can't keep it together. They're just always looking, like the grass is always greener. Let's see what the Rider deck has to say about this too. It's too bad because I feel like whatever this is might have actually had some sort of potential, but they are just not in a place where this is, I don't know, this is not their mindset. This is just not how they roll. There's always like this dissatisfaction with life and with what they have. We do have the Sun card. It's usually a good omen card when it's upright. It represents positive things manifesting. This is like this person is just like they're never going to get this happily ever after. They're never going to get this wish fulfillment, but it is because of their own behavior. It's because of their own choices. And it's because of the way they feel about themselves. The Fool card. It's like they're a fool. They can't recognize a good thing when they have it. Same with when they were with the collective. They didn't recognize that they had somebody who was true, that they had somebody who was honest and somebody who was loyal. It's like they didn't recognize what awesome qualities those are and how rare they can be. And they were just always looking at like grass is always greener, grass is always greener. And they're forever going to do this, going through life like a fool and then never getting quite what they want, never having a wish or a dream come true because they can't be satisfied with it. They're always looking somewhere else. We do have the Hierophant. See, and this is what I'm feeling with contract. I don't know if they get remarried or they get damn close to it, but there is some sort of a contract that gets broken, and it is romantic as well, because they just, like I said, they can't be satisfied with what they have. They don't know how to make it work. They're always looking for another lover. They're always looking for some sort of third-party option. They never learn their lesson. Oh my goodness. Future's not looking so bright for this energy. I think the collective is definitely better off having walked away from this one. Let's see what we have. Yeah, and they're like blind. They're like blind. to their own truth. Like, they're just not willing to see it. They're not willing to admit it to themselves. The thing about the Eight of Swords, like, this figure is not actually trapped. She might look like she's trapped, but she's not. The binds are actually quite loose, and the swords are spaced far enough apart that should she want to walk away, she could. It's like this person is capable of being able to have some sort of insight and see the truth and get their shit together, but for whatever reason, they're choosing not to. And they like to feel sorry for themselves. They like others to feel sorry for them too and pity them. This is like almost how they start relationships, and they'll tell the next person how mean their ex was to them. Whether it's true or not, is this, they want to look like this victim. They want this sympathy factor. The High Priestess. That High Priestess, she can represent intuition. She can represent spirituality. We do have the Door to Spirit. I feel like this is where these messages are coming from. I feel like this is representative of the power or something on the other side of the veil that is actually keeping an eye on this person and bringing this message forward. We also have Justice, so they're going to have to go to court on breaking this contract. They're going to have to probably pay a good chunk of money by dissolving whatever this contract is. This might put them in a really bad spot, but it's because of their behavior, right? It's like those scales being balanced because they did something that was unfair. And that says it all. Having that Six of Wands right next to Justice, so the Six of Wands when it's upright, it can represent recognition and reward. It also represents triumph over obstacles. So they will catch the short end of the stick. When all of this goes down, they're gonna be on the losing end of it. Not just emotionally, but probably financially as well. It's not going to turn out so hot for them, and it is because of choices that they made. It's direct result of that. Yeah, they're about to be broke ass. Ace of Pentacles, it's like this financial new beginning, financial offering. It's in reverse here. And that's what I was feeling with, as soon as I saw that Justice card, it's like they're going to catch the shit end of the stick with this one. They're going to have to pay. I don't know if they even have a whole lot of money, but whatever they got, they're going to wind up losing it all. And the Queen of Pentacles. And this Queen of Pentacles energy, I know she's a queen, but I don't feel like she necessarily speaks to a female. What I'm getting most from this card is the very sad way she is hanging on to this pentacle. This is how this person's going to feel when they're having to give their money away. When this verdict comes about from them breaking the contract and them having to pay. It's like parting ways with their money, with whatever their investments are. This is going to be like a poor me. They're going to be like crying when they're letting this go. We also have the Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups, and she's in reverse too. Cups is all about emotions, guys. It's like this person not dealing with their emotions properly, not being able to connect with others emotionally. Like I said, even though it's a queen, this is not necessarily speaking to a female figure. For some of you, it might be. For others, it's going to be a male. We have two different people here, and this is the cards that are coming through to sort of describe what they're going through. We also have the Wheel of Fortune card. Now, the Wheel of Fortune card can represent fortunes changing for the better. I just feel like the wheel is turning. So I feel like, and I feel like it's constantly turning, because I feel like when they meet whoever this person is, I feel like this person's actually a good person, just like the collective was. So it's almost like this stroke of luck that they can meet somebody else who's really awesome, but then they go ahead and they start looking elsewhere, probably online would be my guess, and they just completely fuck the whole works up. So again, the Wheel of Fortune turns. They get fucked over in whatever this divorce is, these court proceedings where they're owing lots of money. It's just forever turning. So it's not like it goes up and all of a sudden they just live in the good life. No. It just keeps going and coming back around. We have the Knight of Pentacles as well. See, the Knight of Pentacles, when he's upright, he can represent something you've been working towards for a long time, finally coming to fruition. When he speaks to a person, he speaks of somebody who's steady, who's steadfast, someone who you can count on. I feel like this person, they not only have that with the collective, but didn't realize or appreciate it. I feel like they actually get a second chance at it, and they fuck that up again. It's like it doesn't matter that the other party is loyal or the other party is actually good. They're not. Their energy is not. Their energy is this Garden Gate, the Lover's card, always looking elsewhere, always trying to find some kind of third party option, never able to emotionally invest and open up and commit. And the Hangman in reverse. So the Hangman usually represents that nothing can hold you back from success in life except for you. So fears, doubts, insecurities. Those are things that usually hold us back from taking risks, from finding success. This one is in reverse. So to me, that says there's outside forces at play here. I get pulled back to contract, justice. I know the Hierophant's back there. This is like now it's going to be taken out of their hands. And it does have to do with finances and them having to pay financially for whatever they put this other party through. So the Seven of Cups represents having many options, weighing your options carefully. I still feel like it's like that online dating, guys, where you're looking at lots of different options. It's like they're still going for it. And through this whole fucking thing, it's like this is how they actually met this new person. But all that time, they were still fucking trolling. And through all this crazy shit happening, they're still fucking trolling. It's like they just can't help themselves. They just keep going. They never learn. They never learn their lesson. The Eight of Wands in reverse. See, the Eight of Wands can represent communication. It can represent air travel, swift change. This is in reverse. This is like they're not going to change, this person at this point in time, and for probably for a good chunk of the future, this person's not going to change the way they behave, because that's a mental switch, right? You got to be able to look beyond yourself and see how your actions affect others, and I don't think they see that for whatever reason. I feel like they're still trolling out. They're still sending out messages to others, waiting for replies. Anybody who takes the bait, they fucking take up with that person too. It's just like the same cycle over and over again, because this person just can't seem to get their shit together. And from the cards, it doesn't look like that's ever going to change. It looks like they got another big hurt coming their way. So they had first with the collective and fucking that up, and then they're going to have another good chance and they're going to fuck that one up too, which is really quite sad. I feel bad for the other person, because from the cards, I feel like that person was actually a decent one. But this energy that the collective has left behind, has parted ways with, just wherever they go, this is what they're going to do. They're just going to keep going until they have some sort of a revelation. I don't know if that's coming, but definitely this is just how they keep sort of going through life. Alrighty, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the read and have a great rest of your day. Take care.